What's going on, everybody? Today's deck I wanted to show off is something I'm messing around with. It's kind of like a burn deck, or my beginnings of a burn deck. Burn decks are always tricky to put together because like each slot it becomes so important, but it's kind of a fun deck building puzzle. So for anyone who's not aware, Ivy's leader ability summons some Ivy onto the field that has an ability that whenever you draw cards, you deal 1 damage to each of the opposing leaders. So we're using that in conjunction with things like firepower, which do increase the power from the Ivy. So that, plus drawing some cards, plus, some other burn tactics of like Mr. Freeze, Life Absorption, Joker Toxin, Trickster, Bazooka, just things like that, trying to make sure that we deal as much damage as possible to our opponents as quickly as possible. And then we have a little bit of firepower in there to buff up the Ivies. And then we're running Harley because she has an ability, an adrenaline ability at the end of turn. If your hand is empty, you'll draw cards. So the goal is kind of keep burning, keep refilling, keep burning, keep refilling. And you have a little discard package of Count Vertigo, which will discard a random card and draw a card. So that draw triggers Ivy, but the discard can also potentially hit Joker Toxin. You got Giganta just being, overstated for the cost, and you can choose to discard Joker Toxin. Same with Cupid. Can deal 6 to a random enemy, which is really good if the board is empty. I think one card that I was thinking about adding, that I should add, is Black Manta, because that's a very good burn card. So I have to decide who we're going to drop for that. It has to be 2 of my Anarchy cards, which makes it extra tough to decide. But Black Manta is just worth more damage than a lot of these cards. I feel like it's either Cupid or Count Vertigo. Just don't know what the right answer is. Could also be technically Laugh It Up. At least one of the copies of Laugh It Up. Since Harley will be drawing cards for us, usually. I'm going to try that. I'm going to cut Laugh It Up, and then we're going to cut 1 copy of Cupid, and then we'll add 2 copies of Black Manta in. The other card that I really like in the late game when people are running out of, or once the resources are high, is Mercy Graves. She'll turn off typically one of your opponent's silvers, leaving them with just a gold. And then as you're burning, it's really hard for them to answer your board and kind of up their defenses with only 1 resource to work with. That's the goal anyway. So let's go get a match and see how it goes. Make sure we choose unranked, choose our burn deck, and hop on in. I think we got a match. Usually that's the sound when it finds a match, yeah. Alright, let's get it popping. Playing against Superman and Green Lantern. I think Brainiac Drone is one that we want later in the game. I don't mind this hand. Green Lantern is 3. Superman is also 3. So we will just start with Brick and get it rocking and rolling. Brick isn't really a burn card, but there's a lot of like AoE and passive damage like that. So I feel like Brick could potentially get buffed up pretty decently. That seemed like quite a combo. So now this guy's going to get transformed into Superman? Okay. That Green Lantern Power Battery is a pretty cool card as well. Don't really want to play Mr. Freeze until next turn. But I also don't want to not do anything this turn either. Tough decision. Let's just do it. Unfortunately, this guy is going to transform. Wasn't really a lot we could do about that. That's a really good start for them. Having the power battery and the +3/+3 buff. And now they have a 6/6 shielded Superman. I assume they're going to pay the cost on this. And do we go Poison Kiss next turn? I also don't know if I'm going to be alive long enough for Poison Kiss to matter. They're going to Energy Blast. Okay. So we'll activate Harley to take out that. We're going to keep working on whittling down Superman. We'll put Poison Kiss on Superman. We will pop out Hugo Strange and reduce Superman's charge as well, so we don't get the 7 attack invincible nonsense going on. And then we'll drop out some Ivies. Those are usually pretty high priority targets for opponents. For this being a pretty slow opening hand, I think we're doing okay. Like, this is nowhere near what you would consider the nuts. He's going to get 3 attack, and he's going to generate a resource. Okay. So they can take out at least 2 of my 3 guys right now. Okay. We've pulled in an Indoctrinate. That's pretty solid. Let's play it. What do we get? 4/5 guard. Oh, and it buffs my Hugo. Let's block the card draw. Let's get Giganta out. I don't really want to lose the Omega Beam, but I feel like I need the stats, and Harley will draw us another card. It was the next card on top. Giganto at that could have been awesome. That's alright, though. We have them a little resource starved, and I assume that they're... I mean, they're probably going to take out Giganto with Superman.
I'll never stop fighting.
Although we do have a guard up. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we have the crack shot combo set up. We can drop the Ivies. We'll play crack shot. And then if we hit that and play Bazooka, he should die to poison next turn. Oh, we have... Never mind. We have I forgot we had that. Alright, so he took out the first leader, and we are pretty even in resources, although they still have this Superman causing drama for us. We should be able to get another Harley trigger next turn. Ooh, Living Lightning is good for them. They actually can come close to killing Harley now. They're giving Green Lantern the shield. So unfortunately this is going to block the first one, but I think I have to do it. If for nothing else than to get one last Harley trigger before she dies. And now we have Onomatopoeia as well, which means we can buff up the next Ivies, but I think we're going to be cutting it close if we can actually win this or not. Especially when they top decked a very good card there. And we're at 6 on our Ivy. The aura is especially good because now we can't target them with oh, I played that in the wrong order. And I can't cancel it, I don't think. Oh, Shiza. There's no way to return it to hand? That was a bad misplay. I need to play Onomatopoeia first. I don't think we were winning this regardless, but this just kind of made it guaranteed. 'Cause I think they can just attack through here with everybody. They top-decked a Green Lantern Cadet. At least there was a whiff there. I assume they take it out with Crypto. Oh, he had shield as well. Forgot about that. I assume they're going to take out the Ivy? Yeah. I just don't really have any good answers right now. I don't want to give them card draw right now. I think I'll take the Mr. Mind after I play the Ivy next turn to deal 2. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're gonna be just short of killing us here. I can't believe I misplayed that with Onomatopoeia. That was so bad. Just hope we get something really big from their deck. We do not. We're going to come up just short there, but I think we did pretty good with a clunky hand, and the misplay looked really bad, but I don't think it had an impact on the ending here. Are we not just dead? Definitely thought we were just dead. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. So let's kill that. Can hit face, but I feel like that's way too risky. What if I play Cupid, discard Brick for the 50-50? Nope. I was trying to win the game right there. Do I trade or take the face damage? I think I have to trade. Alright. Losing that 50-50 was rough. They've got 3 cards. We will be able to trigger Ivy next turn. They can hit us for at least 3. Unfortunately. If they have any burn, we're just dead. Oh, they went for my recruit. Oh, alright. I just need 1 card that draws, and I think we win. It's not that, though. Oh, that's not going to do it either. I think we have to go with Mercy Graves. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because they're not playing anything more than 1 card. But it should mean that our vines survive. Oh, they got a gold card. Oh, no, they didn't. Can I just sneak by that? Cannot sneak by that. Vertigo could give me like a prayer type scenario. So let's try that. Nope. That would have been game winning if I top decked this 1 card earlier. That was very unfortunate. That was twice. I think we would have won the game if our card was like 1 spot earlier in the deck. Shield and guard. Another Simon Baz. We really just need 1 card that draws now. Or that. I can't believe we won that game. So many times we were 1 card off. I actually was resigned that the game was over. I can't believe we came out of that alive. That was... Actually, I think that's going to stand alone as a single game, but you're definitely going to see more of the this burn deck, because I think it's a lot of fun. That was a really great matchup as well. Props to my opponent. That was very solid, and it was a fun deck to be playing against. I'm just glad we got rid of Superman very early. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. We'll see more of this burn deck soon. Let me know if there's any cards that I missed that I probably should have included, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.